Welcome to nTrustent Vision. Initially, it may look like a giant wall of text, but with only a few clicks, you're able to see your investment across the spectrum of uncertainty and assess both the risk and the potential for profit. We'll start here. All input fields are white. You don't have to fill all of them out, but the more you customize, the more accurate the display will be for you. Here, enter your desired minimum annualized return. I'll start with 17%. As we change this field, a lot is happening. First, let's look here. This is the proposed maximum bid. If you want to achieve that 17% ROI, we recommend that you don't bid more than this. The number will adjust as we enter more information, but this is your abandon ship recommendation. In the end, it's up to you, and we give you enough information to make that decision comfortably. In addition to setting up the max bid, the bidder's minimum annualized ROI field changes the display below. This is the overview display, or the traffic light of investment. Red is warning, yellow is use caution, and green is go. When you set your desired minimum annualized ROI above, you set a point on this display. Your max bid and your desired annualized ROI are here. But what happens if we go over budget? What happens if it takes longer than expected for those cabinets to go in? What is the worst case scenario? Here, we can see all the scenarios. Along this side, we have bid amounts. Across the bottom, we have time. On the right side, you can see over and under budget. This point in the display shows the annualized return you can expect for this bid if you are on time and on budget according to the contractor estimates we gathered for this property. But you don't know if you're going to be on time and on budget. That's the uncertainty. This bright area around the annualized return shows you that uncertainty. If you go over or under budget or over or under schedule, you can see the impact on your return here. In a later video, we'll see how to adjust the budget and the time fields to customize this display. We'll come back over here in just a second, but for now, let's jump over to this side and fine-tune the display. These fields allow you to adjust the limits of good, bad, and okay returns. The top box lets you set everything good. We'll set it to 21%, so all returns equal to or above 21% will show up in green. The next box will set all the returns that are bad. Let's set this to 14%, so anything below the unacceptable 14% will show as red. Anything that falls between the two is yellow. We can see right away that around our max bid, we have between 14 and 21% annualized return on investment. But there's a small area of risk up at the top where the return falls below 14%. That red area shows us what might happen if we go over budget after we purchase the house. If we want to reduce that risk, we can simply increase our desired annualized return on investment. That may sound counterintuitive, but stick with me. If we go up here and change our desired annualized ROI to 17.5%, the risk, while not eliminated, is reduced. As we increase our annualized ROI, the proposed max bid gets smaller. So while we are less competitive for the opportunity, we're ensuring an acceptable level of return, risking less. Let's step up the annualized ROI again. At 17.75%, our max bid, again, came down a little, and we have eliminated any returns under 14%. Using this strategy, you can set your maximum bid at a point where you feel comfortable with the level of uncertainty, letting you buy with confidence. You're able to see that if you get the property for a price in the green or yellow area, that unless there's a zombie apocalypse, you can feel pretty secure in getting better than a 14% return. Using your maximum bid as a guide, you can adjust the displays to really see how much you're risking or not risking for the money you put into your investment. You see more and risk less. The next videos in the nTrustent Vision series will go over the information fields in the top section, the detailed display, and the customization fields.